Yo guys, it's Beast, back with some more beastly content. Today we are going to be doing a build video over the silent Anabasis, and this is actually going to be a full 6-star build. That means every single piece of gear I'm wearing is going to be 6-starred, and every gun. Now, this is all thanks to the blueprint conversion system. As it turns out, if you have one single gun that is 6-star and one single piece of armor that is 6-star, as long as all your stuff's gold rarity, you can 6-star all of them just by blueprint conversion, crafting the piece, blueprint conversion, and crafting the piece. We're gonna get on into the build, the mods, and the gear in a second. Here's a little preview of it. As you can see here, we still have 2 pieces on here to 6-star, and I was just going to be doing this build showcase with almost full 6-star gear, but then I checked my blueprints conversion, and it turned out we actually had 2 more to use, which was just enough to actually 100% 6-star this build aside from the sword. And if I get 1 more blueprint conversion recovery, I'll be able to 6-star my sword, and I'll have a full 6-star set. And every single gun that releases, all I have to do is get the print for it now, and I can instantly 6-star that gun as well as the status piece as soon as I own the status piece blueprint. The starring system in this game is questionable once you've been through a couple seasons on if they really know what they're doing at all when it comes to coding this. But like I said, blueprint conversion, it's so OP, and if you use it right, you can get a full 6-star set out of it. So our Bastille mask isn't 6-star yet, so we're gonna throw it with the Blackstone helmet here, 6-star helmet. Made our mask a 6-star. Now we're gonna go ahead and craft that mask on up, and we'll have 1 more piece being our chest piece to get to 6 stars, and then we're gonna have the full armor 6-star. The Anabasis is already at 6 stars, and the Icy Rain SMG that we do have is a purple, and it's already at its max 4 or 5 stars. I think it's 4 stars. Regardless, max stars, everybody. Super duper easy. I promise we're gonna get into the build right now after this. So one last thing to craft, we do have to go ahead and make that 6-star Blackstone Tops BP, and we're going to be making it a cold set because that's what the rest of this gear set was. We made it a cold set, and as you can see here, you want to go through your weatherworking and stuff and make sure you're perking into either frost or elemental damage, as well as either doing a heat or cold resist build. It doesn't really matter on that, it's just kind of where you want to take it to. If you're wanting to use it for high-end PoE, you may want to make it a heat resist. But regardless, we actually don't even have a mod on our Icy Rain, so just keep that into account. We are not showcasing that. But for the helmet mod, it's actually the Elemental Havoc mod. Lingering Frost on the mask. For the tops, it is going to be the Enduring Shield Talents version, so we're getting more elemental damage boost up on there. Then we have the Abnormal Increase Resonance mod on the pants. That's interchangeable. There are a couple other mods you can use, just anything boosting status damage. Elemental Havoc on the gloves, and then Covered Advance on the boots. One more time just to make sure you've got that. Elemental Overload Talents, so we're getting that extra elemental damage. You want to get the attribute effects that say elemental damage or status damage boosting. But yeah, Abnormal Increase on the pants, Enduring Shield, once again with that elemental damage buff of 3.2% there. Onto the mask, Lingering Frost. We only got a weapon damage perk. We want to get a Lingering Frost with elemental damage boosting on it, but for now we don't got it, and it really doesn't hurt the build, especially seeing as how everything is 6-star, guys. So what we're going to do now actually is go ahead and take a look at the set here. So it's a 4 set of Blackstone Cold, a 1 piece of Bastille mask, and the Snow Camo gloves. That is our armor set. We're using the Shattering Ice weapon mod for the silent Anabasis. That's probably what I'm going to use on my Icy Rain once I get another copy of it. However, we just kind of dumped everything into building this build. So yeah, Whimsical Drink as well as the Canned Minty Meat are our 2 food items. We're also using Spring Legs, Utter Delight, and we usually use the load item. Here are our Cradle Overrides. Pause and go ahead and set your Cradle Rides the same if you do choose. These are the ones I use. These seem to work the best, and I'm thinking that burn one there that has like the burn image does have a perk where if you do continuous damage, I think that's what that one is. But regardless, there are my overrides. They work really well on this build. I'm using the Zap Cam Deviation. We're only using Steel Rifle AP ammo here. There's no need to make Tungsten AP Rifle. I literally don't know what you're challenging to need that ammo. This is Steel Rifle AP ammo, and it will absolutely melt literally any boss. I want to go ahead and explain the mechanics of this build and how it works and how this build gets its damage. So this build actually relies on the Frost Crystals to do a majority of its damage. That being said, each bullet hits for 1 to 2k per bullet. outside of frost damage, so it's still doing just fine on the bullet damage too, guys, but it also hits really good on the frost crystals. So basically you shoot until the frost crystals appear and you shoot the frost crystals. Thanks to the weapon mod, I do believe it's allowing us to have like more frost crystals appear, or maybe that's the status item. Regardless, that's pretty much the build. Just shoot until you see crystals, shoot the crystals, and the crystals are what are going to be doing all of your elemental damage and your frost damage. That is just so glorious, guys. An absolute melt. I am going to go ahead and actually get out of here. Now that I've explained the basics of the build, we're going to just take a look at 3 different boss clears with this build, and then that'll be the end of the video. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed these boss clears. I am out, guys. Keep it beast mode.